Dzeko, Edin Dzeko, missing it for Arsenal, and Crystal Palace is through to the next round. We are in the semi-finals. If you guys do want to support me and get some coins, go ahead and check out the link in the description below and use the code Johnny at checkout. Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to Crystal Palace. Let's smash that like button to 800 likes. And guys, as you can see right here, we are taking a look at the squad report. You can see a couple of players improving, and you can also see some players getting worse and worse. Sadly, our captain Jedinak is one of those guys, and also Marwan Chamak. But with Chamak, there is something weird going on. In his physical attributes, he is decreasing, and in his skill attributes, he is increasing. So, I don't know what to think of Chamak at the moment. But obviously, Ozan Tufan, a player that is really improving a lot. He joined the team on a permanent deal. Ruben Neves now on a 71, even though he started at a 69 at our club. So that means he got +2 as well. And there are a couple of players on the bench who are good as well. I'm waiting on Jonathan Williams actually. I want him to grow a lot more, because I want to include him into the team more frequently. But this is the squad report, guys. Let's take a look at the league table. Chelsea at the moment in first place, but if we do win our next game, we are going to be in the first place once again. So let's take a look at the top scorers. Ings has scored a lot at the start of this season, but now he's not really doing too well. So that means in this episode, I will be concentrating on scoring goals with Danny Ings. Spurs is our opponent right here. We will start it off. Chamak passing it to Jedinak. Jedinak looking for Danny Ings. He's through, and he will get the goal. First attack of the game, and we will get a very nice goal in. And Danny Ings now on 7 goals. But Spurs didn't give up. Kane with the pass to Chadley. And Speroni with one of the worst attempts to a save that he ever made in this season, because that was horrific. But again, very nice passing for Crystal Palace, and it lands in front of MacArthur. He then takes the shot into the net, and that is the second goal for Crystal Palace. But Spurs once again on the attack, and Speroni this time with a proper save, and we had to make some changes. Chamak going out and Dwight Gale joining into the game, so I was hoping to get some pace into the striking position. But before I could attack, it was Capoue getting the goal for Spurs. They are playing at home and they don't want to lose this game. And that means I will have to try a lot harder right now to get the third goal in. But obviously, Crystal Palace known for scoring a lot of goals. Ings with the pass to Bolasie. His pass to Gale, and he will get the third goal of this match. He is the super sub. He gets it once again. Dwight Gale, this is not the first time he scored as a sub, and this will of course not be the last time. A very nice shot going over Lloris right there. He could have saved it in my opinion, but luckily we didn't concede in the 90th minute, and that means we will get the win against Spurs. A very nice game to start off this episode. It seems like Speroni is still happy, even though he conceded a very shit goal. But Crystal Palace once again in the first spot of the league. 9 wins, 4 draws and only 1 loss. And right after that, we simmed the game against Stoke City at home, and we did only get 1 point out of it, which is really disappointing, because I thought, hey, Stoke City, this should be a game that we could win on simulations, but sadly, we got a draw. And Chamak scored that goal, so he is on a good form coming into this game against Manchester City. It started off on the right hand side with Nathan Redmond skilling inside to the penalty area, crossing it to Chamak. But before he could get to it, we got a penalty because Redmond got fouled right when he crossed the ball. Chamak versus Joe Hart, and he will win this battle. He now scored 2 goals in 2 consecutive games. So it was Manchester City on the attack right here. Wilfried Bony passing it, and it was a really nice shot coming from Fernando. I actually thought that was a goal. Once again, City on the attack, and this time it's the beast, Yaya Toure, getting the header in for them. And of course, that meant that City wanted the win at home. Yaya Toure and his team with some really nice passing, but in the end, it is Speroni denying their attack. But it's not over yet. Silva, Fernandinho, Yaya Toure. It is Milner to Yaya Toure once again, and he gets his second goal. Crystal Palace very close to losing their second game, but I made some changes right here. Danny Ings still in the game, but Bolasie has to go out for Puncheon. Dwight Gale also joined into the team. Puncheon with a cross to Ings, but it is Dwight Gale getting onto it in the end. Second goal in this game, and once again he is the super sub, and he actually makes me think about keeping him as our second striker. I don't know, but Chamakh will be leaving the team in January. But I could go with Ings and Gale up top. But we will see in the end what will happen. But Gale once again on the ball, passing it. And it is MacArthur with the big chance in the late minutes. But it's not over yet. Puncheon getting through right here. A shot right onto Joe Hart. MacArthur still on it. Passing it onto the wings. Ward with the cross right here. It is Ings with the header onto the crossbar. It's still not over. Ward once again with his second cross. But this time, Joe Hart gets to it, and sadly, we were not able to get that third goal. But it means we get 1 point at Manchester's home ground. And let's be honest right here, Crystal Palace should be happy with this result. And after that, we simmed the game against Aston Villa, and it is Campbell scoring twice. And this is actually my second team, or better said, my reserves winning against Aston Villa. Maybe I should have played them against Stoke City as well. But nonetheless, we are still in second place in the BPL. As you can see, Chelsea is now in first place. But now we had to play against Southampton, and you guys know something about Southampton. In my latest My Player Career Mode episode, I joined Southampton, and I really love this team on FIFA. It's a team that is not too good, but still it's a lot of fun to play with them. Same with Crystal Palace, and Nathan Redmond could have scored a very nice goal right there. I'm still waiting on this guy to score a long shot, but I do feel like he's improving a lot. And talking about improving, I should probably improve my defending a little bit more, because we just conceded a very bad goal. But Danny Ings will score a much better goal right after conceding, and what a goal that is from him. I told you at the start of this episode that I would concentrate on Danny Ings scoring goals, and he scores, of course, the goal of the season this far. I mean, what a nice volley that was from him, and Speroni on top of that with some good saves for our team in this game. MacArthur passing it to Ings, he gets to it, no offside right there. Chamakh waiting on players to join into the attack, but he does it on his own, and he gets the second goal in for Crystal Palace, and we have turned it over right now. Right here, it is Crystal Palace at home getting the second goal, and Chamakh right after that going on to the bench. Gale once again joined into the team, Ozan Tufan as well. Gale with his first shot on target in the 89th minute. 90th minute, it is Crystal Palace defending Southampton with a really nice cross inside. A volley for them, and it's a goal. Speroni not able to hold on to that ball. It was too powerful, but it's okay, Speroni. You have been a legend throughout the whole season. Still in the 90th minute, last attack coming in for Crystal Palace. Ings with the pass to Dwight Gale, the super sub. What a contribution to the team he has been in this episode. He scored the most important goals, and obviously he is the man of this episode. I mean, what can you do to just stop this guy? He is scoring those goals like it's nothing. Gets into the game in the late minutes, still is motivated even though he's not in the starting 11, and he's obviously the man of the match for me in that game. Even though Ings scored that amazing goal, Dwight Gale got us the win in the end. 3 points for our team. Danny Ings once again climbing up the table for a top scoring list, but Dwight Gale now on the same amount of goals as Chamakh as far as I can remember, and we are so close to January, guys. Go ahead and leave your suggestions for transfers in the comments down below. Also smash that like button. This episode has been insane. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.